Okay, we are live. Oh, I did bring my notes with me. So this is terrible quality, but it is the second attempt that I'm making to make an intro onto a YouTube channel that I would like to start with a focus on mental health, physical health, some of my current battles, and I can only imagine that many other people are dealing with some of the things that I'm dealing with, not to mention the absolute shit show that 2020 has been. Forgive me if I have to take a break while I do this. Like I said, this is my second time, but really the first that I am putting myself out there like this. So yes, I have some tea and may need to take a break. All right, so my name is Adrienne, and I am happy to be here. The purpose of starting this is to discuss and expose the difficulties and the struggles of accessing healthcare for young working Americans, young adults, but particularly the American health system and how it has let so many of us down. And hopefully we can get to where we can change that. Over the course of my videos, I would like to be able to go over statistics as well as my personal anecdotal evidence, as well as your guys' anecdotal experiences and how difficult it is to get health care. I am 30 years old. I have been working every day since I was 18. I was not able to go to college. I know so many of my fellow millennials, it really wasn't an option financially for me. And, it leads you to low paying jobs that don't offer health care. And when they do, it is extremely expensive where, okay, I have this great position that's paying me $13 an hour, but I've got to spend, $200 to $300 out of every paycheck just for my insurance. And at 23, I didn't need that much insurance. However, now at 30, I was a waitress for the last 2 years, and I did lose my job due to COVID. But, obviously there's no health care offered in the restaurant industry. That's not common as far as I know, and very, very rare. So what I want to make sure is very clear is what this channel is not. This is not medical advice. I am not a doctor. I am not educated in these subjects. This is purely anecdotal, and I would like to be able to relate to other viewers, and hopefully, we can have a conversation, have a dialogue about what needs to be done with healthcare in this country. I am a very strong proponent for Medicare for all. I think that the United States needs to catch up with the rest of the modern world, and that's something we can absolutely do. There's no reason we can't, and we can get into the specifics of that later. This is not a replacement for any sort of professional help. If you are experiencing symptoms of anything I discuss, which will be a variety of topics, if you are experiencing symptoms, please call your doctor or call 911. Do not suffer. Do not just Google, try to find out answers. Get medical help as soon as possible. I will be trying to link resources to helplines, especially over certain topics as they come up. And as a big trigger warning to anyone viewing this channel, there will be discussion of eating disorders, of childhood abuse, sexual assault, suicidal thoughts. There will be a deep discussion about those things, and if that triggers you in any way, please refrain from watching. This is essentially my vlog, and I'm just trying to work through my own mental health. But I know that sometimes that can help people. So that's where I'm at with it. I feel like this is a pretty good intro for now. That's basically what the channel is probably going to be about. And for a little bit of my backstory, we'll get into some specifics. Also, please note, I do drink. I drink wine. I drink medicinally. I also smoke marijuana. It's legal in my state. I'm sorry if it's not in yours, but it is something that has helped me. My struggle with alcohol is something that will be discussed throughout this channel as I'm going through my own mental health reform. So, fair warning, if that kind of stuff bothers you, this might not be the right outlet, because I want everyone to feel loved and happy and cared for. You know, I don't want to make anybody feel bad. So that's never my intention. So just a little bit of background about me. Like I said, in case you missed it before, my name is Adrienne. I grew up in the Midwest. I am the youngest of 5 children. Grew up rather poor. I went to 2 elementary schools, 3 middle schools, and 3 high schools. I left my mother's care and moved into a surrogate family when I was 16, and I was able to graduate. However, college was never really an option, and I think anyone around this age, I was born in 1990, we're in that millennial generation where we were taught, go to college, go to college, go to college. But then by the time we got there, college wasn't really an option, because I'm like, well, I have to work full time to support myself. And for me, that was too much. I was also very, very unhealthy in dealing with my eating disorder and dealing with a lot of mental health issues. So college wasn't an option. Let's see. Multiple counts of sexual abuse, which I said we will get into on later, more in-depth discussions. And I've been struggling with these battles for 24 years. And I'm finally able to get help, and it's starting to really, really work out. I have a doctor who I love, and I'm very grateful for the Medicaid that I was able to get in Illinois. If that says anything to you, like it's the only reason I'm alive today. So I fully support, Medicare for all and healthcare for all, and I'm proud LGBTQ and very proud leftist, so you will see a lot of that in my commentary and on my channel. The point of this isn't to get too political. However, you can't, in my opinion, separate these types of politics from political agenda, because right now we're in a space where not only is everything political, but literally I mean, we're fighting for the right for healthcare, like at this very moment. And if that's not a top issue on your priority list, that's concerning. So, yeah, leave me some comments down below. Like I said, I'm going to try to link some helpful resources for those who are also struggling. I know this is a baby channel. It's my first intro. I look like hell because that's what depression does. And it's a shitty camera. I don't even have a microphone. This is on my laptop. I just felt compelled to reach out, and it's something I've been trying to do for a while. So, much love to everybody out there, and I will be posting again soon, and we'll go from there. So, peace out, be radical, and I'll talk to you next time.